So we're going to go offline now. And Brian, is that?
Yep. Yeah.
That must have been on your end, I guess. That was amazingly loud. Let's, Dr. Knight will return, ladies, on Saturday, and he will come back, he says, probably Wednesday, to help us with mini readings so we can enhance your lives at the same time. We want to get his PayPal up. So I've got to go do that psychic channel. But Richard, if you could write his name down, and I don't know what you want to call your metaphysical group, because is that the one that you have a non-disclosure, or can we make a new one in Canada with Richard in North America? Can we combine the two countries possibly? Or Richard has several mysterious groups, or mystery, lots of groups and Facebook groups, Brian. So between the two of you, maybe you can find a common thread of groups or something.
Well, I love the alien. I've learned alienology from you. I've never heard that before, Teresa. Alienology. Thank you.
Oh, yes. We're building alienology. The first one was Daryl Sims with his, and then not Brian, that's you, Colburn. What was his first name? Richard Colburn. He's from on the West Coast. But they do events, and both of them worked with the doctor that had implants. So we'll get into all if you've ever studied implants. But alienology, there's two ways. One I spelled in the beginning with a T, and it caught on, especially in the gaming industry, ALIENTOLOGY, because some liked alientology, but the more pronounced is alienology, ALIENOLOGY, meaning the study of aliens. So not the ones alien from Mexico crossing the border into illegally. We're talking those aliens that may be foreign to this planet. However, we have aliens now, and we're decoding and decrypting a lot of their metaphysical and spiritual languages in the interdimensional realms, not to mention a lot of channels that used to be forbode, just like it used to be forbode to, not debunk, what do they call those when they cast out in the Catholic world? The girls
excommunicated.
Excommunicated.
Yes.
One thing's excommunicated. You can do that. But what's the other thing where they cast out demons? The Catholic Church.
Exorcise, right?
That's exorcism, yes. That's a whole different dimension.
Yeah, but you were saying a lot of people feel like aliens are evil or bad in a dualistic society. So, ladies, don't get fear. Don't go into fear, greed. What's the other? Hate, fear, greed. Or don't go into your fear. What is it?
Jealousy.
Fight, flight, or freeze. The 3 Fs. Fight, flight, or freeze.
Exactly.
But we're going to theologically, we're going to put on our armchair philosophy hats, and we're going to get together with various people that have their groups. So be looking at how many people are in your social media groups, how many are interested in alienology versus ufology, because a lot of the ufology is the study of unidentified flying objects. Now, Brian, you may not know this, but I have a new group called UAP Associates for unidentified anomalous phenomena. But the only person I've had brought in, unidentified anomalous phenomena associates. But right now I'm only working with New Mexico, it's not Dr. He was a school teacher in Spanish, and he came over from Japan, Norio Hawakawa. He may be a doctor. Is Norio, are you familiar with him in the UFO industry?
Not me, no.
No, okay. Well, I know so many people, folks. We're going to try to get them to put on their various hats, and they may have to swap them around. But Dr. Knight, Brian, will help us with the UFO Association.organization, but also with the Alien Contact Organization and the Ascension Center Organization and the Ace Metaphysical Institute. I've only got 4 fingers up. So there's one left.
And the Psychic University. The Psychic University, hello.
Okay, so that's number 5. Lord mercy. So it's going to take some. If you're interested in any of those, Brian, just let us know. And Brian,
sure.
You think you may be able to come back maybe February or March?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, just let us know.
Just private. Yeah, just private us your agenda, your calendar per se, and we'll be sure and have you on and give you a whole lot more time to speak, because it was certainly unintentional that we kind of cornered you tonight,
Well, no, I was half an hour late. It's my fault. I lost track of my time. Yeah, sorry about that. You guys managed to carry on without me. It must have been hard to carry on.
Time is irrelevant. Time is irrelevant, don't you know?
Yeah. Except whenever a radio show.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
Brian, is it possible that you could bring Richard on your show to let him represent what we did tonight on your show in the future?
Probably, yeah. Sure. I don't have a regular schedule. Like usually my videos aren't at any particular time, so we could probably set something up.
Oh, all yours are
good.
videos.
Yeah, usually I just have a talk show. I make videos, then I just load them, and then after the fact, I play them on Revolution Radio. So it doesn't have to be live, because sometimes there's technical problems having someone live. Also, when I record it, when you record on Revolution Radio, it doesn't look good because it's on, like, one of the sides of the Skype is Revolution Radio rather than the guest. So I tend to pre-record, and then I just play it back on Revolution Radio. So almost everything I do is not live.
How do you accomplish this long distance as we are now?
Oh, like with Revolution Radio, you just do share screen on Skype, and then you play the video on Revolution Radio, because Revolution Radio is all done on Skype.
Okay.
Yeah. But some guests the viewers, or some of them are disappointed that it's not actually live. I mean, I do talk to them live, but I don't have the phone-in option. I'd like to do that.
Well, you're doing now. Do you have StreamYard on BitChute, or do you just do all your video recording on Skype?
I mainly use Zoom now. I've got a Zoom account for $22 a month.
There you go. We can meet on Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom as well, and I do too. We all have Zoom. Yep. Okay, so everybody on Zoom.
So there you go.
And then you post it on your YouTube?
Just have to set up a date and time and whatever.
Yeah, I post it on both YouTube and BitChute. My BitChute channel is much bigger than my YouTube, because YouTube deleted my channel 12 times. It's like an annual thing. At the end of every June, they delete me.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it due to your YouTube?
That's
is it due to UFOs? Are people
some of my videos are controversial, more controversial than UFOs, so they tend to delete me every year. But I just wait 2 days, then I come up with a brand new Brian Rue channel. So go to YouTube, it's just Brian Rue, R-U-H-E.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Doctor, how would Dr. Richard is on? Dr. Richard, what is your Skype name for Brian? To get you involved in Canada.
Well,
is it RT Night, or do we even know?
No. I know what it is, but I'd rather not I'm rather not announce it to the world.
Oh, okay.
No, I'd rather not. I can disclose it privately to Brian through email. That's easier to do.
Okay.
I'm not going to give out.
Yeah, I don't like to say
it
privately either. Yeah, if I do it publicly, women will camp out in my front lawn. It's very difficult in my relationship, so I try not to do it publicly.
Yeah, he's very handsome. He's a very handsome gentleman. Very handsome, as most of us women know.
Let's get down to the tackiness of time, all right? We've been
waiting let's get along, ladies.
And Blog Talk, I'm surprised they haven't barged in and said, well, your show will conclude in da-da-da-da-da, and then they give you all this music riff-raff.
Oh, they already did all that. They did that, but I think they like us tonight because we haven't been on in a while, so they gave us extra time. They know we're representing
they should, otherwise I have to reach out and spank them.
Well, thank you, Dr. Knight. Now, can we assure the world, the universe, that you will help us with many? We're casting a wide net tonight for calling all leaders that would like to be interviewed by Dr. Knight tonight.
Yes.
Fridays 8 to 10, or what is your preferred time?
Now, wait a minute now. Don't get me back-to-back days and nights where I'm doing radio constantly all week long. I have a life too, you know. Anyway.
I mean, Saturday.
So we've already got Saturday booked 8 to 10, all right?
8 to 10.
Wednesday is going to
so you're going to keep
Wednesday is presently open for psychic mini readings. We haven't determined the hours yet. Preferably a little bit earlier than this. But then again,
it'd
you
be
see
7 to 9, 6 to 8. All right, ladies. Well, they'd like to know because they hung around. So, all right, ladies.
Well, sure.
And then we may be back on Thursday.
Let's say 5 to
Susan.
7, 5 to 7 or something like that.
Okay. That's right, because it's my TV night. So it'll probably be 5 to 7 Central. That's 6 to 8 for them because I like to be off by 7, ladies. So we'll get back started now. It's a new year. Thank you for joining us, all my wonderful people out there. Be sure and go on blogtalkradio.com on the outside. Please like Brian Rue on Revolution Radio. Tell them the time and how they get there, revolution.radio.
Yeah, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
A or B? Which studio?
Oh, I'm on Studio B.
All right, and he pre-records, so if you get in touch with him on Zoom, but you'll just have to figure that out on Facebook. Now, do you have a Facebook, social media?
Yeah, Facebook, Brian Rue. Just look for Brian Rue, R-U-H-E. I'm on Facebook.
All right.
There you go. There you go, Richard.
I have a website, too.
The night is out.
Yep.
Go ahead. Your website is what?
Well, yeah, just brianrue.ca, Canada's.ca.
Thank you, Brian. Well, you're a wonderful person.
Sure.
Thank you for helping us tonight get launched with Canada, North America, and all you other countries out there. Thank you so much. Believe it or not, we're going to learn to do this together, and we are going to help the higher councils all the way up to all the universes. But a lot of people are just worried about the intergalactic councils that they know about here inside the Milky Way galaxy. But we're going to work universally as well. Thank you, Brian. I'm going to let you go, and you ladies. And Dr. Knight, I'll let you close out. And Brian, just keep in touch on Skype, and we'll do some more of these shows, okay?
Yes, thank you, Teresa.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Now, I turned him off, so he probably said nice to meet you, too. All right, so everybody's off but you, Dr. Knight. If you would like to share whoever you are, how to get in touch with you, your social media platform, but we will start marketing you in several of our various organizations. But you want to tell them your LinkedIn, at least, if they're business women, which I have a lot.
Again, it's Richard Knight, just my regular name, Richard, and my last name, Knight, K-N-I-G-H-T. And, of course, that's readily found in the indexes of LinkedIn. The same is also true on Facebook. And, again, it's Richard Knight. And I know there's several Richard Knights out there, so just look for the guy that's in the striped shirt that's wearing a hat that says Mount Pilatus on it, because that was at the time when I was visiting Switzerland. Anyway.
He is a business coach. He's a life coach with me. So we have agents, consultants, organizers. He's working himself into authors. He's got a lot of books in him. And he's doing various radio shows. But we're going to try to offer him his own platform here. Saturdays, 8 to 10, if that seems right. If not, we'll adjust it for him. So Saturdays with Dr. Knight. And from now on, we'll do Supernatural. He promoted that on I guess Metaphysical and UFOs too. We'll just have to wait and see what all he brings to the table. Dr. Knight, you did a wonderful job, and I think this is going to be an excellent ship to sail. What do we call that? We're sailing your ship into the universe.
Okay.
What is that called? You have actually
We're launching our ship into the universe. Yes.
There you go.
We're making our presence felt and known. Making our presence felt and known, however far and wide it may be.
That's right. He's an ontologist, too. He's a man of word. He's a poet. And he's going to get his stuff on LinkedIn. On Kindle. Download Kindle, folks. So be sure to look for our books on Lulu.com and Kindle and anywhere else you get your books. So thank you, all you publishers, indies. We represent indies all over in audio, oral books, video books. And thank you, ladies. All right, I know you ladies want to see what's going on for the future. So come back Wednesdays and Thursdays, all you Psychic University Invisible College and want readings. So love and
Now
light.
wait a minute.
Thank you, Rich.